Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Tatis makes the catch. Out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Soto.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swung on, belted. Get out the right brain. Buster Grandma in spring safari time. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. To first, and Freeman is retired. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, here's the left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
The pitch. Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And now it's going to be Hank Aaron.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now Gunnar Henderson. To the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play. And I'd say
Guerrero. And he's out on the tag. Play is made, 2 out. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. So 2 down now. And here is Fernando Tatis Jr. And takes low for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
The line to kick the pitch. Mantle on the move. Dives. What a play. And we're back. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
The second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Smith back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Betts going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hard hit to third. The throw to first, and Real Muto is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle, grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle makes his way towards it and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Posada, the next to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Tatis makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered. This game. Brings it in, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Betts in position, and out number 1 on the grab. Here is Aaron Judge. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Liner, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-3. Hank Aaron digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Soto flashes the leather on the running catch. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Down the line. Soto going after it. Corrals it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one.
Soto.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
One out, base is empty. Now here is Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. High fly ball out to left field. Tatis really on his horse for it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Foul ball there. Two outs.
Ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Smith back to work.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
No balls, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here is Mickey Mantle.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tatis after it. 2 away now. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that one pulled foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner around second. Not in time. He's safe.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Alfonso Soriano. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And another ball. Smash down the left field line. That one opts against the fence. 1 run's in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. See you later. He powers that one out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-4. Garrett Cole will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next to hit, Hank Aaron. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. Goes the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Mookie now. The fastball's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swung on, penalty. Get out the right way. Buster Grandma is down. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
Well, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Henderson. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around first, digging for two. And that's a double. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it bangs off the tip of the wall. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall. But
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A towering shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And they lead it. It's 8-7.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So two down. Now it's going to be Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. Here the bottom of the 7th. Bounced up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. They get the out on Soto. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Back here in Baltimore for the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And now and the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3.
De La Cruz.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. That to right. Soto gets under it. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The wind of the pitch.
Freeman.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game, so that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big-time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Betts jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Mantle makes the catch, inning over. Back now at Oriole Park. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. And a pitch. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A massive home run. It's 8-8. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped into center, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And Judge spoils that one. And the righty deals. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, way back there. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and now they're out in front. It's 10-8. Now it's the DH, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And
that's
ball
the ball.
1. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Aaron.
Hot shot to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is that. Bottom 9, here's the left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And he deals. Under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away.
Now
here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Foul ball. That one ripped. Hits the top of the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive. And it's so
back safely.
You know what I feel like, Bo? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll circle the bases. It's 10-10. And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fires over to Guerrero, and Guerrero is set down. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
On the move. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And we're back on to extra innings. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Cole back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Little chopper rolls foul. Man at second. This one popped up. Posada settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
Good
One
pitch
strike.
right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. The right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. One and 0.
Now pitching, Tanner Scott.
On the ground right side, De La Cruz in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Freddie Freeman now at the plate.
Freddie Freeman.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. The switch hitter batting right. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Fall off foul. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Back foot slider struck him out. Back here in Baltimore, leading off, Mickey Mantle. The pitch. That one in triple digits.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Nice job behind the plate there. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Wouldn't chase that time. That one not close. And that's ball 2. A little bit low.
Well, first base is open, but there's plenty of power waiting on deck. Tough spot for the pitcher, especially with this count.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Turn turned on, but foul wide of third. 3-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Aaron Judge at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 down, go ahead run at scoring position. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Mookie to hit.
The center fielder.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the winning run is aboard. Oh, one time, and they walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.